Hi everyone, Miscilla here. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Remember that pineapple scrap that I planted over a year ago? Well, here it is now. Look at that. So this is from a pineapple top that I rooted in water, and I planted it in this, I think, a 1-gallon pot. And I will show you a quick clip on how it looked like last June. So that was about over a year ago. And then we're going to transplant it in our 5-gallon pot here. So here is a short clip on how it looked like when it rooted in a glass of water, and then we'll get this in the soil today, or in the pot. Check out those roots. See that? So I used some toothpicks to suspend it over the water. I change the water every 2 to 3 days to prevent any bacterial growth. So now that you saw that clip, it is possible to regrow pineapple plants from the scrap itself. And I'm hoping we get a fruit in the future. It might take about 2 to 3 years, I don't know. This is the first time that I planted a pineapple from scrap. The pineapple plant is a member of the bromeliad family, so they prefer a well-drained soil. So I used a cactus potting mix last year. This year I'm using a generic organic potting mix, and I just added some extra perlite in there to aid in better drainage and aeration. Now before we transplant our pineapple plant, we're going to be trimming off the yellowish brownish leaves. This way, trimming off dead foliage will stimulate new growth. And you can do this with any other plants in your garden. So if you see yellowing leaves or brown leaves, trim them off right away, and that way your plant will produce more foliage for you. And healthier foliage, of course. If you can see these leaves on the bottom, those are the same leaves that were on this plant last year. And they are turning yellowish. Some are brown, so I'm going to just snip those off. And by the way, I am using this pruners. It's by Sensei, stainless steel. It's been a great tool for me, very sharp. So I'll leave the links below for you guys. That way, if you're interested, you can get one for yourself. I'm really happy with this pruner. So first I'm adding about a cup of Vermisteris worm castings in my pot here. Work that in there. So worm castings are full of beneficial microbes, plant hormones, enzymes, and also a slow release form of nitrogen. Let's loosen up our pineapple plant from this pot. Just here so you can see it, what I'm doing. Alright. So it is not root bound at all. Remember, I use a well-drained soil. So I'm going to put this right on top of the soil here. And I'm going to add some more potting mix. So I just buried it deep enough so that way your plant is at the same level as it was before in the original pot. Press around it. Keep the plant stable. I'm going to give it some water. Make sure you place any newly transplanted plants in the shade, so away from direct sunlight, so they can slowly acclimate to their new home and to prevent them from going to shock. So there's our pineapple plant from scrap. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. Let me know if you've grown pineapples before from the scrap or from original plant. Would like to know how long it would take for me to get fruit. So thank you so much for joining me today, and please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and happy gardening.